What's going on, guys? Thanks for clicking the video and welcome for today's episode of the series Made It, Ate It. And today, as you from the title, we are making protein fluff. The recipe I'm using and the one that I'm gonna show today is not mine. You can find so many varieties and different types of protein fluff recipes on YouTube. William Kemp made one, the Fitting Fitness, Michael Corey even has one protein fluff. They're pretty much the same with a little bit of changes. On some of them they extract some stuff, and in other recipes they add a bit more ingredients, but overall they're basically the same. So I'm gonna show you how to make protein fluff. This is my fluff. Actually, this is ice cream, because when you leave protein fluff in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours, it turns being ice cream. The recipe I make normally is not the same because I don't have a freezer at my home in Varna at my flat, but here when I'm with my family I took advantage, and this is a bit different recipe. But this week when I make a full day of eating, I'm gonna show the other type of fluff. Let's make it, and after that we're gonna eat it.
Double-digit thousands stacks.
So let's get started with the recipe, guys, and we need just a few things. The first thing we need is yogurt. I have here 200 grams of Bulgarian yogurt, 0.1%. You can switch it up for cottage cheese or for cream cheese, again low fat or zero fat depending on what you have. We need some ice. I'm using just a few cubes, I think about 10 cubes of ice, 36 grams of casein protein. So this recipe doesn't work really with whey protein. I've tried it before and I'm gonna try it again, but it just does not fluff up that good. This doesn't mean that it doesn't work, so if you want to try it with whey protein powder, again, it's not gonna fluff up that good, but it's still gonna work somewhat. So I'm using micellar casein protein powder from Myfitnesspal. This is the strawberry flavor. I'm gonna use 400 milliliters of sugar-free soft drink. This is raspberry flavor. The most important thing we're gonna need for this recipe, xanthan gum. Here in Bulgaria you can find it only in the health stores, but in America and the other countries I think you can find it in the drug section of the grocery store or something like that. But xanthan gum, you can use also guar gum, but I can't really find it here in Bulgaria, and you can't use only guar gum because it's not gonna fluff up. But if you use a mixture of xanthan gum and guar gum, it's gonna be a lot more thicker, a lot more delicious, I guess. But I have only xanthan gum. And one last thing, frozen strawberries, 200 grams. So those are all the ingredients we're gonna need for this recipe. And we need now just one really large bowl. I'm gonna use this purple pinkish bowl, really cool, and a hand mixer to mix everything. I'm using this cheap ass mixer. You don't really have to use anything fancy, but yeah, this plus a food processor so we can blend the strawberries and the ice cubes. First thing is to blend the strawberries and the ice cubes.
I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no.
So we're done with the prep. We have the strawberries and the shaved ice. So now we're gonna add the ice, strawberries, the yogurt, the protein powder, 5 grams of the xanthan gum, and with a mixer, without turning it on, we're gonna just mix up a bit the ingredients, add a bit of liquid. So from the soft drink we're gonna gradually add it, and now we're gonna turn on low speed and mix for just a few seconds so everything combines well, and turn to maximum speed for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna slowly add more and more liquid until it fills up the whole bowl. So let's do this, guys. Sorry guys, I totally forgot, but you need to add liquid sweetener or any type of sweetener by taste, because when you add more and more liquid, so when we add soft drink, it will add a bit of sweetness, but you need a little bit of sweetener of any kind, Splenda, stevia, or this liquid aspartame full of goodness. Sweetener, you know my opinion about sweeteners, they do not affect you if you use them in reasonable amounts. So just by taste, I'm gonna add, that's enough. This will be enough for the whole bowl. By the way guys, I forgot to tell you, this is gonna take a while, so between 10 and 15 minutes depending on how powerful your mixer is, so be prepared to stay here a lot. I'm gonna skip a bit of the process, but you're gonna see everything that's important.
Never gonna say goodbye.
2 hours later.
Now let's check the consistency. Just how I like it.
A great success!
If you want to be more thick, add more xanthan gum and a bit more powder, and you're gonna get even more volume. But keep in mind, this is so filling. Now I have to clean this up and rest my shoulder, because this is like the best shoulder workout ever. But hey, the good part is that we're done. Is that it, guys? So here's the finished product. Added a few more strawberries in the food processor and topped the ice cream with them, so it looks more appealing. Just look at the size, guys. My head, this is double the size. So I'm gonna make a really quick taste test. Actually, I'm pretty excited. I've tried once before. Oh my gosh. So, it really turned out being ice cream. Look at this. Wait a second. So okay guys, here's the ice cream, and let me show you just... Yeah, it's not really ice cream consistency, but just look at this. I think this is pretty close to ice cream. Maybe just a crust on top, but underneath it's really, actually it's thought that it's gonna be just like the top layer, but inside it's slightly melted ice cream. So let's give it a taste. And back to camera one. Time for a taste test. Oh my gosh. You can't beat this for the calories. This is solid 2 kilograms of food. So filling. I bet most of you can't eat the whole thing. Just look at the calories, the macros. This is so good. And this, guys, plus my protein jelly are gonna be my lifesavers when I start cutting. Now I'm gonna enjoy it, but today I'm not gonna eat it in front of you. Maybe I'm gonna show you a few. So good, guys. Leave it for 4 hours so it really solidifies, because at the edges it's frozen. Middle, not really. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you make the recipe, please tag me in Instagram or let me know in Snapchat or whatever you feel like. If you haven't seen the protein jelly, click on the link. And yeah guys, follow me on all social media, like, comment and subscribe. And see you in my next video.